Hurrah for the bonnie blue flag has gained the 11th star.
Samuel Smith's Rebel IPA, introduced in 2014, 6.5% alcohol, 45 international bitterness units. Available year-round, according to the website. This uses a two-row pale malt blend, typical Samuel Adams. Caramel 60, U.S. Cascade, Simcoe, Chinook. Okay. U.S. Cascade, Simcoe, Chinook, Centennial, and Amarillo hops. Sorry. Caramel 60 is the end of the malt bill. Gets a very good score on Beer Advocate. Bros haven't rated it. 78 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 49 out of 100 for the style. I was going to do this one at Mathern's, and then all of a sudden it was gone from Mathern's and I never saw it again, so I figured I'm not going to review a beer that you can't even buy over there. Well, let's check it out. 78 out of 100. That's not bad. 7.8 out of 10. Okay. I hope it's better than that Cold Snap and that Escape Route. I was very disappointed with those. Oh yeah, a lot of smoke or water vapor. Last video I was showing the smoke and I don't think you could see it. Ooh. I like this glass because it gives you a big head of foam. Okay. I'll say slightly off-white head. There's the phone ringing. Naturally, it won't ring all day until I do a video. Golden appearance. Lots of streaming bubbles. Oh boy. So it looks really nice. Let's go with the aroma. I'll say it's a typical IPA. They say a West Coast style. So you get in the bready barley malt, the sweetness, the sugariness, the hop resin, a little sharp hoppiness, kind of soapy at the top here of this head. Smells nice though, nothing off, and it has a nicer aroma than those other two that I was describing. Let's go with the flavor. Same thing that I was saying in the aroma. The sweetness, the breadiness, like pininess. It's not overly piney. Citrusiness, but it's not overly citrus. It's just kind of like coming along like that. Like I was saying, bread, sweet bread, little sugar, pine, citrus. The mouthfeel is medium, little slick, not too much. The finish is somewhat dry, but not like super dry. Nice lacing. And I think the drinkability is really good. Yeah, I was saying the Cold Snap and the Escape Route had good drinkability, I guess, but it's just like you didn't really want to drink them. Then I did Red Dog later, and I said Red Dog's way better than these two. And then I was saying Budweiser was better, and of course those are lagers, and the other two I was describing were ales, but they're all beer, right? So they just didn't hold up for their price, $8.99. Now, I mean, if they'd have been $4.99 a six-pack or $3.99, yeah, you could justify it. This one here lives up to the $8.99 a six-pack. You might see it. Sometimes you might see these for $7.99 or $6.99 even if they have a big sale. If you're not used to bitter beers, this might be a good one to start with because it's just not too bitter. It has it there, it's you know, there or noticeable, but I don't see anybody, just even a Bud Light drinker, saying, "Oh, this is so bitter." You might want to, like, let's say somebody keeps nagging you about craft beer, and they telling you there's more to beer than Bud Light, and you're saying, "Yeah, but I like Bud Light." "Yeah, but there's more to it." "Yeah, but I mean, I'm satisfied with Bud Light." "Don't you understand? Don't you want to drink good beer?" "But to me, Bud Light is good." "But it's not. It's terrible. Don't you see that?" "I always liked it." No, you don't understand. It's terrible. I'm gonna teach you to hate what you love." So then you get the person into you get them into craft beer, and you say, "Well, I insist, try this." Of course, some people are open-minded like me, right? So I was always trying the new stuff. But you might say, "Try this Samuel Adams Boston Lager," and they'll say, "Oh, that's got a lot of character." And say, "Try the Boston Ale." "Oh, that is a lot of character too, and different mouthfeel and fruitiness." And then you say, "Well, try the Rebel IPA," and they say, "Oh man, that's awesome, man. It has so much flavor. It's so bold. It's got so much character." And you say, "Well, now what do you think about Bud Light?" And they say, "Oh, I still prefer Bud Light, but I ain't gonna stop drinking that. But appreciate you showing me all those little peculiar ones. I don't like all that garbage." That might be what you get from them. That's my experience with a lot of dedicated brand loyalists. Anyway, this is an A all the way. This is an A beer. This is a West Coast IPA made in the East. But anyway, I highly recommend it for sure. So I was down with the cold snap, depressed by the escape route. Now I'm feeling better about Samuel Adams, but I've always said that they kind of hit or miss, but their old standbys are reliable. So y'all come on down to New Orleans.